If you feel like you're lost in this life, then this video is just for you. I believe there is a point in our life where we feel lost. We feel like we don't have the direction to go. And I feel like this point comes after we finish the school. Because when we're at school, we are told that we should follow this, we should do that, and we should keep going to this thing, like, we are basically guided, but when we finish the school, we are so disconnected. We don't know where to go, what to do, and we certainly feel lost. If this sounds familiar to you, then I'm gonna help you define your purpose in this video. The first and the most important tip that I have for you today is to listen to your intuition. And this is something very simple, very straightforward, but so many people have problems with it because we are basically in fight or flight response all the time, and we are full of stress, anxiety, and all of those things and negative energies are building inside of us, and it is literally draining, and we are literally tuning out of our intuition. And that is something very important to realize, that hey, this is way too much. I cannot go through this anymore. And this is your time to say, okay, I'm gonna do something different because I don't want to live this way. I don't want to live to feel lost, to feel like stressed, and to feel without energy. Because literally, when you are stressed, when you are scared, when you are in a flight or fight mode and you feel disconnected from your intuition, you feel like you are not even worth living. You feel like everything is so hard and you don't find any motivation in your life. But finding your purpose in life and finding a motivation is not that hard. You just have to realize that you can only change your life. You cannot wait for anyone else to change yours, because this is not how it is. This is not how it's gonna happen, and the only person that can change your life to better is you. Intuition is basically like our secret sense that we all have, but some people forget how to listen. Some people forget how to tune into your intuition and be guided. We all have this power, we all have this intuition, and it is basically our gut feeling that is showing us what's good and what's not. And by listening to your intuition, you can easily find your purpose in life, because intuition will tell you if this is the right decision or not. The second tip is to literally make a list of what makes you happy. Make a list of what excites you the most. Take it from this perspective, literally. Imagine like money doesn't exist. You wake up every single day, you don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about food, like none of it. You are an abundant being and you can decide what you want to do with your day. So imagine that. Waking up, you are super abundant. You have everything you've ever wanted. There is no money whatsoever. What would you do that day? What would that be? I want you to answer that for me, and you should literally do the things that excites you the most, because that's when you feel more aligned. That's where energy flows beautifully through you. That's where you feel motivated. By doing all of those beautiful things, you can literally find purpose in your life. So I want you to make that list. I don't know how small or big things you're gonna write. You can literally write that picking flowers makes you happy, doing some sport activity makes you happy, listening to music makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, what would you do in that dream day? And the third tip is to literally pick the most exciting thing from that list and learn about it more. If you chose picking flowers, then learn about gardening. Learn about when you should plant the seeds. Learn about it. Because if you would act on the highest excitement, with the highest passion, when you would feel all those beautiful high vibrations and emotions, basically they are the same vibrations and emotions, they're basically the same. It's basically energy in motion. So when you feel that beautiful energy flowing within you, you are on the right path. You would feel like you're on the right path. Like intuition would tell you this. You would know that you're on the right path. Like this is the thing that you should follow. This is the thing that you should do. Forget about money. Forget about all of those things. Do what makes you truly happy. Do what excites you the most. Everything else will align. By doing all of those things, you would realize that, hey, it's not that bad as it was. It's not that bad as it seems, because you are now following your passions. You're now following your dreams and you are doing what makes you happy. And at the end of the day, you would be the person that would feel aligned, peaceful, joyful, and so lucky and happy. And that's the most important thing, right? But of course, finding joy, finding purpose in your life can be challenging after years and years of you neglecting your own happiness. But hey, you can do it. You can totally do it. I was there and I literally did all of those beautiful things. I'm still doing them every single day. The things that excite me the most, the things that I love the most, the things that I truly want to do. I don't have to explain anything to anyone, and so do you. You don't have to say anything to anyone. You don't owe anyone an explanation. If this thing excites you, you have nothing to worry, nothing to lose, and no one to listen to, because it's your own happiness, and that's the main focus, and that's the main thing. And that's the most important thing, actually. The most important one. Your own happiness. So these were my 3 tips of how to find a purpose in your life, how to find an inner motivation, and how to finally stop being unmotivated, lazy, because you're not lazy actually. You're just overwhelmed with stress and all of that heavy emotions. But inside of you, you know who you are, you know what you want, you know what excites you the most every single day. So do it. No one is stopping you other than you. I promise you, you would never feel more alive after you do all of those beautiful things. If you have any questions about this topic, I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And yeah, give it a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.